Hi everybody, my name is Tawny and I am stepping outside of my comfort zone by starting this channel, but I am at a point in my life where I am actually ready to really begin my life and to live in my full purpose. And I believe that I am here to help and inspire others. So I've started this nonprofit. It's called My Bloom. And what My Bloom means, to grow into one's full potential, like to be you at your best, like the best you ever. And like my motto is to live, love, and inspire. And this is about reaching women who are in a broken place in their lives, whether it be them being abandoned, lost, just whatever, just just struggling. Life takes us in many different places. And I just want them to be in their full potential. Oops, sorry. And just to be awakened what's already inside of us. And I do this by using my life experiences. Because when we go through things, a lot of times we think that we're the only one going through it. And I just want, to be someone here for you, just to let you know that, hey, you're not the only one. I've been through this and you can get through it. There's something on the opposite side of it. And I want to begin with women. I want to reach out to women and young girls, but I want to start with women first, because we are, some of us are broken. Some of us are still dealing with issues and pains from the past that we have not yet gotten over. And I feel that we have to be at a healing point to help the young girls who are actually abandoned. Their parents didn't want them, or they've been hurt, they've been neglected, they have not been protected in their lives. So I want to prevent them from going through those, from being children and to actually growing into adulthood and still having these same issues. So this is my actual reason for this. I guess it starts with your inner self. What you think about yourself, the words that you talk to yourself, like your self-worth, your self-confidence. Self-confidence is basically feelings of trust in one's abilities. I need you to be, we have to be clear that it all starts with our thoughts. Change your mind, change your life. We have to be clear about what we want. We have to believe that anything and everything is possible. We don't look for other people to validate you. You can validate yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself every day or throughout the day, I love you. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You have to speak these things into yourself. Don't look for validation from other people, from outside sources. You can't do that. You have to know that you can do everything that you want to do. What we think is what we believe about ourselves. What does self-love mean to you? To me, self-love, it means loving myself on purpose and knowing that I am worthy and good enough of everything that's good. What does that mean to you? Have you ever stopped to even think about that? What does self-love mean to you? It's about yourself and what you think about yourself, not what anybody else thinks about you. What is your biggest challenge as it relates to self-love? What's your biggest challenge? Mine has been abandonment. And I'm sharing this because I feel that someone somewhere will benefit from this. If I can change the life of one person, I've done my job. I've done my God-given task. I'll share with you that maybe you will want to share your experience with me, or it'll put you in a space to where you're going to think about what's going on. Well, as a kid, my biggest challenge as it relates to self-love is I dealt with feelings of abandonment. As a young girl, my father was imprisoned until I was about 14. The last time I remember him was I was a little girl in Brooklyn on a bike with my mother, and he rode up on a bike. I remember that. That was like my last memory of him before visiting him in prison. And it wasn't just him, but my mother as well. They both chose their lifestyles. My mother, because of her past life or things that happened to her as a kid, she was unprotected. She wasn't protected in her life, so in turn, she turned to substance abuse, drugs, and alcohol. So they both chose their lives, their lifestyle over their child. For a very long time, I ignored it. I just thought that whatever, I live with my grandmother loves me, she has me, I'm good. But as an adult, I wasn't good. We don't think that what we go through as children, it affects our adult life. It affects the people that we associate with, our friends, people we get into relationship with intimately. It reflects everything. It has something to do with every part of our life until we actually deal with it. I moved around a lot as a kid. Born in New York, Jersey, New York. I lived in Virginia. I lived in Kenner, Louisiana, my high school years. And now as an adult, I live in Texas now, but I've lived in 3 cities in Texas. And enough is enough. It's like, why am I moving? I just had to figure out that it's me, that I have to be comfortable with myself. And now that I don't have parents that are living. In 2008, my father suddenly died. And he died. It was suddenly to me because I didn't expect him to die. No, 2008 he died. In 2010, my mother died unexpectedly. Never knew she had a heart condition. Never knew. Like I received a promotion from work. Moved to Dallas. 3 days later, she was dead. Now I'm left. You know what I mean? I'm left with my 2 children and my sister who is disabled. And I'm responsible for them. What do I do? I never dealt with the pain or the grief of losing my father. I just pushed it to the far back, and I just kept moving, which isn't good. We have to deal with what comes at us. We have to deal with it. Face it. Not until my mother passed. And if I go back a little bit, in 2007, at the end of the year, my grandmother died 3 months prior to my dad. So this is back to back to back. Blow, blow, blow. I'm like, what else can happen? I moved to Dallas. I took my children. I took my sister, who is disabled, and I moved. But I felt like my whole life was shattered. I felt like, think about it, like if you're standing up and you look down, like if you drop glass or a mirror, you drop it, and below are the pieces of your life. That's what I felt like, it's shattered. So I had to piece my life back together. So basically, I had to be broken in order to be whole again. I still have a lot of work, but I'm on my way. Like, I have clarity of my life, where I want to be, the type of people that I want in my life. I'm secure in myself. It wasn't easy. It took years. Years. I felt like I was alone. My circle got so small. I'm a very private person anyway. But I didn't have all of the people, all of the associates, all of the people that call themselves my friend. It got real small. I had to cut the noise out. When it doesn't work for you, it does not work for you. I had to cut everybody out, everything. I cut them out because I needed quiet, and I needed to figure out me, who I am. Who am I to myself? What do I want with my life? And I got there. It was hard. And I just know that I can use my story to help another. That is my goal. To inspire someone else to be great. You have it in you. Everything you need, you already have it in you. Ask yourself questions. What makes your heart sing? Like, what is that one thing that regardless of whatever you do, it always comes back? What is that one thing that makes your heart sing? Why don't you do it? It all goes with your thinking. Everything comes to your thinking. Do you realize how powerful your mind is? The power of thoughts are? Change your thoughts. Like I said, speak powerful, positive words into your life. You do it. Listen to it. Write affirmations down. Put it in your ear. Technology is here for you. Try it. Try it for a month. Every day for a month. Change your thoughts. Don't put all the negative into your life. All of the negativity in TV. Yeah, we all like a little ratchet TV sometimes. I do. But I constantly have to speak these things into my life. I have to. I have to. What stops you from living your dream? Take some time, like really think about that. What is stopping you from being the best you? What's stopping you? Because you can have everything you want. It's in you. It's in you. It's in you. You guys, I am so out of my comfort zone. I'm outside of my comfort zone, but I feel comfortable. That's weird. How do you feel comfortable when you're not in your comfort zone? Because I know that I'm going to be able to help one person. I love you guys. If you guys, you can follow me on social media. I post something daily, inspirational and positive. Tawny, Tawny Williams on Facebook, or on Instagram. I'm at Live.love.Inspire _my_bloom. If you want to follow me there. But I'll also be here. Just want you to know that you do have someone and you are not alone. We don't always feel comfortable talking to our family or our friends or someone that we know. But you don't need their validation, baby. I love you, my loves. If you leave a message, if you want to comment, but I am going to post these regularly. I thank you, my love, so much. You guys have a great day. Bye.